You know how some people can just completely drop into the moment, a project or a task or a work assignment, and be completely absorbed? Well, for the rest of us, here's a pranayama technique that, among its many benefits, can create that laser-like focus that may often elude you. If you frequently have difficulty putting the blinders on and getting down to business, making decisions, finishing what you started, if you're guilty of careless mistakes or of forgetting things, I'll share a technique in this video that may be your ticket to concentration. This is Steve White Yoga, and that makes me Steve. Here you can discover the tools and deeper practices beyond the mat to manage your health, improve your relationships, and transform your life. Settle in and get ready to get focused. Pranayama, or breathing practices, can bring multiple benefits. In this one, called pratiloma ujjayi, energy becomes more balanced and concentrated at the most subtle level of our being, called prana. This impacts our mental and emotional state to land somewhere between sluggish and scattered, in a place where calm can reside and single-pointed attention can expand. This is a more advanced pranayama practice and more complex to do correctly. If you're new to the pranayama universe, you'll want to first practice the alternate nostril technique called nadi shodhana for a while. There's a link to that up in the corner. For other pranayama techniques, subscribe to the channel by tapping the logo below. It takes concentration to learn this technique, so we're going to take it slow. Build it up and do it for a few rounds. Let's get started. There are additional benefits beyond focus for using this technique, including balancing energy between sort of lethargy and overstimulation or irritation to bring to a place of calm and peace, and yet a sense of energy, what we call ushna, or heating, in the yoga tradition. So we're going to break this down into three different segments. In the first, we'll talk about ocean breath, which is done through both nostrils. And then the second portion of the technique has to do with alternate nostril breathing, which we do without ocean breath. And then finally, we'll put the two together. So ocean breath is a technique that's called a valving technique in the yoga world. The idea is you use the swallowing muscles of the throat and softly contract those muscles, much like you would do if you were going to whisper. But it's done on both the inhale and exhale, and it's done through both nostrils. Some people call it Darth Vader breath, and it sounds a little like this. For more information on ocean breath, I've left a link in the comments below, which directs you to a video for that. So ocean breath now is combined with an alternate nostril technique. Now in the tradition, we use the right hand to close one nostril while breathing through the other. I'm going to do the traditional way of closing the first and second fingers into the palm and exposing a thumb, a ring finger, and a pinky finger. The thumb then is used to close the right nostril, and the ring finger used to close the left nostril. In the technique, as it is done in the tradition, we always start with an inhale through the left nostril. So I'm going to close the right and inhale left. And then I'm going to lower my hand, switch, exhale using ocean breath through both nostrils. Inhale using ocean breath. And after each inhale, we switch. So I'm going to exhale right, closing the left nostril. Inhale. Switch after the inhale, exhale both. You only use ocean breath through both nostrils. Inhale. Switch again, exhale left, closing the right. Inhale right. I meant left. And then exhale through both. Inhale both. switch after the inhale. Exhale right. Inhale. Back to the center. Exhale both. Ocean breath. Back to the left. No ocean breath. We'll do one more round. Inhale left. Exhale both. Ocean breath again. Switch to the right after the inhale. Back to center, both nostrils. Exhale to the left. And that completes another round. So, 3 things to remember. The first is that you only use ocean breath when you're breathing out both nostrils. The second is that every time you inhale, you're going to switch and do something else. And the third is the technique starts on the left, goes to center, right, center, left, center, and so on. It takes a little practice, but after a while you sort of get the hang of it and it becomes much more natural. So here's the prescription. 5 to 10 minutes a day, and in a few weeks of regular practice, you'll start to notice changes in your focus, in your energy, your attitude, your demeanor. You can do 5 minutes twice a day if that works better for you, but be consistent, be persistent, and be prepared to be amazed at the transformation. It should be said that many conditions can affect focus, and a qualified healthcare professional should always be consulted if you're having trouble consistently maintaining attention. This technique should be avoided on a full stomach, if you have any unregulated hypertension, migraine headaches, a cold, or the flu. If you have blocked or restricted nasal passages, try the mindful breathing technique with a link below in the description. And if you feel lightheaded or faint, stop. If you found value today, please hit the like button below. I'm Steve. This here is Steve White Yoga, bringing you the videos for the deeper practices of yoga beyond the mat to manage your health, improve your relationships, and transform your life. Until next time, keep on breathing.